At least we're getting closer and closer to this being a thing of the past. Here we are. This is a 6-hour loop, so right before midnight. And the rain, the snow that we did see out to the west and central portion, relatively light. As we stand right now, we're still putting up with snowflakes coming down the southern portion of our highlighted counties right there, as much as 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches in the far southern portions of southwest Missouri along the Arkansas state line. Joplin picked up an additional 1/2 inch as well. Here we are with our watches and warnings. Winter storm warnings are in the pink until 6 a.m. Hopefully we can let those expire. The winter weather advisories, those are counties indicated in purple. Looks like we've got 2 of ours being Delaware and Benton County. Those last until 8 this morning. Update our snow depth numbers, everybody now, in between that 6 to 8 number, and then dive into the far southeastern portion. Get even a little bit more right along the state line. So that's where it's pretty much where we ended up now. We're going to turn our attention from the falling snow and the ice accumulation to freezing cold temperatures. We're down the single digits throughout southeast Kansas. Teens in southwest Missouri and northeast Oklahoma. Then we combo that with the northeast wind that really hasn't given up at all and drops those wind chills down as low as -6 right now in Yates Center. Let's roll 6 degrees is what it feels like in Webb City and 4 degrees in Parsons. Remember, you can always go to KOAMnewsnow.com, KOAMnewsnow.com. That's your one-stop resource for all our closings, whether it be for government buildings, churches, activities, businesses, and of course schools. Did point out earlier that Pitt State and Missouri Southern have both canceled for today. And also, too, I wanted to point out Joplin R8 indicating virtual only at Joplin R8. Watches and warnings still extending from us all the way up to Maine as the storm system, as it gets through the northeastern portion of the U.S., actually not going to drop as much snow on them as what it did. They'll get more ice, though, than what we did. And we certainly got our fair amount of ice. And of course, they'll follow that up with their freezing cold temperatures. Weather trend for today, we actually will see some sunshine, but with that snowpack that we have, it still remains cold all the way into the weekend. Will be nice to be able to say hello to the glow cloud, at least for a little bit. But as we work into Saturday, back down the single digits here for tonight. And then finally on Saturday and Sunday, we get above the freezing mark and we're actually able to ride that out into next week for the most part.